Good morning, everyone. Uh, Today I am conducting the unit number 1 in your grade 8 science textbook. You all are welcome. And before starting the video, I will remind you please subscribe and join with us. So, the first lesson is importance of microorganisms. In grade 6 and 7, you learned about many things on microorganisms. In grade 8, you will learn about microorganisms further. In grade 9, there is further to learn in grade 9 about microorganisms. Uh, okay, then let's start the lesson. I am not using the presentation very well. Using your textbook is very good uh, because there are activities. I am using a presentation very bit. First subtopic is microorganisms. What is the meaning of microorganisms? In grade 8 there is a long meaning. The unicellular singles, but what do you mean by unicellular? Single celled or multicellular organisms which cannot be observed clearly by the naked eye. Naked eye means our eye. Normally for our eye, we cannot observe microorganisms. For normally our eye are called microorganisms. What are the examples? Bacteria, algae, protozoans like amoeba and paramecium. Protozoans like amoeba and paramecium, and some fungal species. And there are a lot. Chlamydomonas, ඊළඟට next, and then viruses, and like that there are many more. Now we are moving to the textbook for the activity 1.1. Here you will see this is a virus, they are bacteria. Here there are also some microorganisms. Activity 1.1. You need a sample of coconut water, a glass slide, a cover slip, and a light microscope. What is the method? Put the coconut water into clean container and keep it for 3 days. You have to get coconut water and put it for a clean container and keep for 3 days. Then you have to put drop of coconut water onto the glass slide and then cover it with a cover slip. Okay. Observe the prepared slide through the light microscope, low power. Then this prepared glass slide, you have to observe this prepared glass slide through a light microscope and present your observation through diagrams. This is what this is an observation similar to the observation we get microorganisms in a sample of aged coconut water. They are the microorganisms in the coconut water. Here you can see in the obvious fungal obvious that the uncellular fungal variety called yeast can be observed mainly. Here in this picture we can see the microorganism named yeast. Yeast microorganism can be observed very well in the coconut water. These microorganisms cannot be examined to the naked eye in isolation, but can be observed through a microscope. This is the microorganism. Then why do we put it for 3 days? Then it become then it is becoming, it is not a new one. It is a is not new coconut water, then in them they are occurring microorganisms. Microorganisms are found in every habitat on the earth. They live in atmosphere, water, soil, and all these places, glaciers, deserts, hot springs, deep sea. This is some pictures of microorganisms, bacteria. This is yeast microorganism, and this is Chlamydomonas. Chlamydomonas is an algae species. And this is the muco microorganism, a fungal variety. And this is amoeba. And the paramecium. Okay. Viruses saw living features as non-living features. Viruses have living features and non-living features. Viruses are also a type of microorganisms. There is no conclusion yet as to whether they are living or non-living. Virus can be observed through electron microscope. Virus can be observed only by using an electron microscope. Next one, we are moving to our present microorganisms. We did that. Next, the Dutch scientist Antony van Leeuwenhoek observed microorganisms for the very first time in 1674 using a simple microscope that is invented by him. Okay, let's see a picture of him. Yeah, that's only the presentation. Next things are in text. This is a picture of him. Antony van Leeuwenhoek. Next topic is effects of microorganisms on food. Get some food examples and you have to do this. Bread. How about the color? It is like a yellow color like that. You can do it at home. Texture, odor, appearance, and there's another food. Appearance on food, the taste and the nutritional value also change. Uh, this is known as spoilage of food. The main reason for food spoilage is the growth of microorganisms. Food spoilage mainly due to microorganisms. Microorganisms are occurring in food and they are becoming spoilage. This is a slice of bread with fungi and a microscopic view of fungi. This is the when in a slice of bread, how we can see it for the naked eye. They are fungi. This is how the microscopic view of fungi. You can do this assignment. Next one, dissolve 2 teaspoons sugar in warm water. Add 1 teaspoon yeast into. You have to dissolve 2 teaspoons in a warm water and add 1 teaspoon of yeast for that. Then leave it for 20 minutes. Then observe what happens. Sugar and yeast mixture. Next, pour newly prepared solution into the bottle. Then newly prepared solution and fix a balloon to the mouth of the bottle. Then record your observation. Balloon has inflated. That means inflated. Inflated. This is because a gas perceived activity of yeast in sugar solution. The gas produced here is carbon dioxide. This is how bread rising due to yeast. The bread rise like that due to yeast. Uh, we are using the microorganism named yeast for prepare food. When food is exposed to air, microbes act on it very easily. This is because the environment provides suitable moisture and temperature for their growth. Microorganisms start to grow rapidly when a moist food item exposed to an environment with favorable temperature. They grow rapidly. Moisture and temperature are main factors contribute to microbial activity. Food is boils rapidly at room temperature. That means 25 Celsius to 30 Celsius. This is because room temperature is favorable for microbial growth. Microbial activities depend on the type of food. Fermentation, microbial activity on food high in sugars lead to fermentation. And putrefaction, microbial activity on food high in protein leads to putrefaction. Rancidity, microbial activity on food high in fats leads to what? Rancidity. A substrate, suitable temperatures and pH range are the factors for the growth of different microbes. Next one, impact on microorganisms on humans and their activities. Then beneficial effects of microorganisms. What are the benefits? Ancient time, man has been using microorganisms to different industries. For what? Microorganisms to produce curd, produce yogurt, produce cheese, bakery products, producing antibiotics, producing vaccines. Microorganisms are also used for produce vaccines, producing vinegar and alcohol. Food, that means like mushrooms. You know, mushroom is a microorganism. It can be same for the naked. It is a type of microorganism. For make compost, produce biogas and coir industry. Microorganisms decompose dead plant and animal matter. If not, these matter get collected and it affects the balance of the environment. Therefore, microorganisms contribute to the well-being of the environment. And next point, microorganisms are also used to control pests. And harmful effects of microorganisms. Most harmful effects in microbial activity cause food spoilage. This is how microorganisms affect for carrot, bread, and fruits. Microorganisms cause various infectious diseases for man, animals, and crops. There are some good microorganisms and there are some bad microorganisms. When we are using the environment, eating foods, we eat microorganisms. It's normal thing. There are some microorganisms that are good to man. But by some microorganisms we can occur infectious diseases. Infectious diseases caused to man virus, common cold, dengue, AIDS, that means acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. Virus, bacteria like tuberculosis, leprosy, and typhoid fever. We are discussing about the infectious diseases caused to man. Protozoa, malaria, leishmaniasis, and amoebiasis. And fungi cause pityriasis and sore. And dengue, hemorrhagic patient is here. Deformity, due to leprosy. This is a picture. Fungi on skin. How it is on the skin. Pityriasis. Infectious diseases caused to animals. A dog suffering from rabies disease. A bull suffering from foot and mouth disease. Disease also by a cow suffering from mastitis. Infectious diseases common to plants by microorganisms. A potato plant with blight. This is pepper leaves with mosaic disease. Chili plant with leaf curl disease. These all are caused by microorganisms. They are harmful effects and good to man, animals, and also for plants. Damage caused due to growth of microorganisms on surfaces of objects. Fungi on clothes. When fungi is on clothes, they are occurring this condition. Right? And here fungi on walls. When fungi is occurred in walls, they are occurring a condition like this. Fungi on wooden surfaces. Okay. This is the lesson. And the exercise state whether the following are true or false. Bacteria belong to category of microorganisms. Correct. True. Virus causes tuberculosis. Incorrect. Yes, virus. No. Incorrect. False. Refrigerating foods help to control the temperature suitable for microorganisms. Moisture and warmth are necessary factors for the growth of fungi. Scientist Antonio van Leeuwenhoek upload microorganisms. It's correct. Like that, you have to, the lesson. There are a lot of questions. I am not going to discuss them now. You can answer them and check whether your answers. Goodbye. See you in next video. Subscribe and help me.